100 people like the video for Ninja Man, and 50 people come in and tell me, persons are saying that Kartel bigger than Ninja Man. Is that true? Yes or no? The people must say, no, that freedom is on the way. No, that freedom is here for Ninja Man, everybody. Jamaica will not celebrate Ninja Man like how them celebrate Kartel, because them say Kartel bigger. Who do you say, right? Is that true? Is Vybz Kartel bigger than Ninja Man? Comment and tell me, everybody, alright? Now, there's a lot of situations going on, and there's a lot of opinions flying around, and I'm here to give you the details, including more court proceedings on Desmond Valentine, and of course, video will be provided inside of Guidance Saturdays. You understand me? So stick and stay, everybody, because we have the updates for you. You understand? Alright? Now, Ninja Man freedom, one of the biggest things right now. People are watching, and many people are already having their opinions, saying that, listen, Dan Gaga, Ninja Man, music gone left him. The people are saying that Ninja Man coming home now, he just ease himself and leave this music thing alone. Kartel get the biggest support. You understand? Persons are now saying that Vybz Kartel is bigger than Ninja Man. Is that true? Yes or no? What are your thoughts on that? 200 people like the video for Ninja Man. Everybody will love and respect him. Everybody will want to see him. Everybody will ready for him. Like the video right now, and 100 people comment yes or no. Well, 50 people comment yes or no inside of the comment section. Is Vybz Kartel bigger than Ninja Man? No, Vybz Kartel did make his opinion known that Ninja Man is somebody we look up to. You understand? But however the case may be, the people are their favorite. Court of appeal proceeding is what we have right now, and the prosecution's time is now at the forefront. You understand? They now argue legal proceedings as to the evidence that they have submitted, circumstantial evidence that is. And the defense has been arguing that, listen, drop it, leave it alone. At this point, it's desperation. The DPP has been relentless, saying that the prosecution witness submitted credible evidence that held weight to justify Ninja Man's conviction. Now, at this point in time, now, the prosecution is in problems, because they are now facing backlash from the defense, saying that they knew what this case would have done, including the judge, saying that it is unfair for them what they did to Ninja Man. Today's Guidance at today's Virtual TV, which is guidance in order to invest for the rest of the day, my people, alright? And subscribe to the channel, everybody. Share the video to everybody where you can share the video too. So subscribe to the channel and hit that post notification bell, so whenever Virtual TV drops content, you will be notified instantly. Me know now, so me chat too much. Like the video, we're gonna roll the clip. Watch this.
Oh, me no hear nobody at all about say one for free Ninja Man. Me tell you people, you know, una some dirty bumbleclad corruption. When Vybz Kartel then a prison, everybody at all about free world boss, free world boss, free world boss. Oh, me no hear nobody at all about Ninja Man. Look when Ninja Man set free the young youths them. Look when done for music industry. And Ninja Man builds thing and no leng and bigger food. You understand? Brother, you can't pay about Ninja Man, brother. Oh, me no see nobody come out to talk about free Ninja Man, free Ninja Man, free Ninja Man. Wham, wham, wham. I mean alone as a Ninja Man for free. The whole world see that. Eh? Who knows the Ninja Man for free? Oh no, how long he done gargan, so brother. Young bad man, some boy, young bad man. Ninja Man, they are prison me the young dan gargan, young bad man. More Ninja Man for free. More your people must say Ninja Man for free, Ninja Man for free. More see everybody repost Ninja Man for free. I want to know. Who forgot about Ninja Man? Eh? What I'm told no, a Ninja Man must be most artists and helping most people.
So welcome to my people. Welcome again. You understand? Alright, now, again the question is, everybody, while it is now freedom is being echoed, because Ninja Man freedom is the biggest thing right now, the most discussed. You understand? But many persons are now saying that Kartel bigger than Ninja Man. You understand? There's a whole line of arguments surrounding this situation. Right? Because they're saying that the love and the support we Kartel get, as in persons turning out to the court to welcome him home, will not be the same as Kartel get for theme welcome home celebration. It is not the same, is what many persons are saying. You understand? However, the argument now concludes that Desmond Valentine, aka Ninja Man, right, is definitely one that they're saying that should ease himself, because music passing it and it gone. Now I've seen in the last video where many persons are arguing that, listen, are you crazy, Virtual? Ninja Man is very lyrical, one of the most lyrical artists that Jamaica has ever seen. But still, nonetheless, they're saying that he is no Vybz Kartel. Right? But anyway, let us move on to really different matters where that is concerned, and let us now give you what the defense is now saying and the prosecution, who is now at the center of the courts. You understand? Now, the argument presented by the defense is that Ninja Man was dealt a low blow, an unfair one, which one that they're saying mess up Ninja Man's case drastically, because Ninja Man would have or could have been freed a long time ago. You understand? We have been arguing about the proceedings and the delays that Ninja Man had ultimately having to face in the situation fighting for his freedom. Some people still say I'm a criminal though. No, the technicality factor still weighs heavily. You understand? And some of these arguments that the defense has argued, no, the prosecution now presents what is happening, okay? Now, the justification of Ninja Man's case is what is being happening, right? The justification of Ninja Man's case pertaining to the lengthy delays, and the defense argued saying that Ninja Man's case should have already been dumped. The judge, for many long times ago, shouldn't even have proceeded with this case because the multiple breaches that were given and laid against their client, right? And not only him, but Janil Ballantyne and Dennis Clayton as well, who are the co-appellants in this case. You understand? Now they're arguing that the attorneys who represents them say that the statement from the prosecution's witness holds no weight. You understand? Now, however though, right, they are arguing that the judge who ultimately made the judgment failed in the application. Now, this is what the prosecution is now saying. And remember, I told you this, the prosecution's job is to prosecute, meaning to send him to prison, and the defense's job is to defend and keep him out of prison. Okay? Fair enough. Now, the Crown urged the Court of Appeal to uphold the conviction and sentences of dancehall entertainer Desmond Ninja Man Ballantyne and his co-accused, arguing that there was compelling evidence that they acted together to murder Ricardo Johnson. Compelling evidence, that's what they're saying, even though the defense is saying otherwise. No, they didn't identify Ninja Man based on visual identification, but somebody allegedly said them hear somebody was sound like Ninja Man. That's one of the problems that has been created, and the statement given is a female or male, one of them that has been given this statement. Now, the senior deputy director of public prosecutions, Kathy and Pike, told the court that the trial judge was correct in refusing to withdraw the case from the jury, as the prosecution that presented sufficient evidence upon which a reasonable jury properly directed could convict. They're saying that despite what the defense is saying, right, and one of the things and the hefty sentencing given to Ninja Man in the earlier stage of his case was enough, and it was justified because they had, beyond the shadow of a doubt, enough things to put him behind the bars for a long time. The prosecution is saying that is not so, because they all knew, including the judge, the unfairness of Ninja Man's trial, and that is the best way to describe it. Now, before the three-member panel of justice, because he's facing three judges, which is Justice Frank Williams, Lorna Shelby Williams, and Marcia Dunbar Green, and they are the ones who are reserving the judgment in the court. Now, during the submission, which is the prosecution, right, they are arguing that the trial judge erred in allowing the case to proceed, and the Crown evidence of a joint enterprise was weak, right, vague, and inconsistent. Now, she argued that the prosecution was quite cognate and coherent, and several witnesses provided evidence of critical action involving all three men accused. like the video. We have more to come. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. So forward.